Good morning, everybody. This is Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 5 of my Russian Republic playthrough here in Hearts of Iron 4, Kaiserreich, where Dmitry Pavlovich Romanov, our leader for the last 4 years, has died, costing us political power. Damn you, Dmitry! No, but no, very sad indeed. Well, we are just going to have to move on without him. Of course, that happened as soon as we reinforced the governmental power. Perhaps he was seizing too much of it for himself. Conspiracy? I don't know. But we also have some other issues at hand, such as a lack of aluminum. And yes, I know I'm trading for way too much oil. That's because of the whole... whoops. Damn it. There we go. That's because I'm getting it for Azerbaijan. So I get it 80 at a time. So that's explaining that. Now, we are continuing our offensive through Eastern Europe into Prussia proper. And damn, we are moving at the speed of light. So let's go down to what's going on here. The splintering within the conservatives. Dmitry Romanov's authority and charisma was one of the few things that kept the Russian conservatives strong and vibrant. With his death, the movement quickly split into two branches, the so-called Siloviki, organized around Marshal Dedekin, down here, consisting mostly of white military officers, and the conservative civilians gathering around Professor Nikolai Trubetskoy. Without his protector, Yusupov was quickly replaced by Trubetskov. Let them quarrel. So the social conservative will now be known as civilians. Alright. We don't need all these. We have no divisions right now in basic training. And I think we can afford to do that, actually. So let's also change up these ones that have fire support. We're going to give them the crossed rifles. All hail the infantry. Although, you know, is there... We'll do that. So how many can we make here? Wow, we can have quite a few divisions in training. Oh, because these aren't my 7.2s. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that division template, actually. There are 17 divisions that are using it. So let's first convert those. Where are they? Let me find all of them. There we go. So we're going to convert all of them into that. And we will turn this into... How about a bear? A nice Russian bear. That's it. Much better. So how many of these can we train? Quite a few, it seems. You know, figuring for... We're going to be losing artillery in the fight. So let's just do 30 for right now. Another 30. Is that too much? It is too much. Alright, let's get rid of like 5 more. Still a little bit too much. We'll be okay. Syndicalist Republic of Belgium has capitulated. Germany has attacked and taken it back. Interesting priorities by the AI. Not a terrible idea, though. Our motorized divisions are about to break free, though. Alright, encryption's done. Let's work on decryption. Actually, we need to be working on our production efficiency caps. Did I finish up with researching the naval bombers? I forget. Or did I even start that? No, there they are. 75 days away. Alright. War's been going pretty well for us. I'm very glad I invested so much time and effort into the artillery because we are dealing with a narrow base here. So if I didn't have that big soft attack, we might actually be in some trouble. So we're going to also start to create that border with the Ukraine, although we're not going to be we're not at war with them now or anytime soon. Still, with a little bit of luck, we could indeed be the first ones into Berlin. Damn it, our motorized motorized ones are running. How are my women doing? One of them's over here, on the Polish border, and the other one is down here in Persia, where I also forgot I had those divisions. Whoopsie. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna assign them here to the Ukraine. We got a slight encirclement, but now they have a river to hold us back with. So we're going to stop the advance and also continue to assign some more of Wrangel's men to these various ports. Yeah, it's right there, I think. We have taken Coensburg, once the home of Immanuel Kant. Now Just another city in the glorious Russian Republic. Okay, and we're finally done with all that infrastructure, so now the military factories are going to start coming in fast. All over the country. Front is widening a little bit, but they're also starting to commit more men to it, probably abandoning some previously held positions in the west. Which is good for the French and bad for me. I want to be the one to take Brazil. Jeez, it's almost tempting to grab the paratroopers, try to research them in time and drop them in. Could be fun, but I think it's a little too late for that. Over a river into a forest. What could go wrong? Alright, we have some naval combat still going on here in the Baltic Sea. They also have the air superiority right now over eastern Germany. Let's take care of that. There we go. Alright, we're doing okay. Not so much the Azerbaijan forces. Well, the rest are doing okay. Crimea is, of course, proper Russian clay. Everybody knows this. And I'll talk more about that when it's time to go after the Ukraine itself. About one of the things that makes Crimea so important. We're doing it. We're going to good stability. Very good stability. I will probably regret that. But, I mean, there's not much else I could spend political power on that I want to right now. If I could I just need to get over the river somewhere. We have 3 artillery guns. Anti-tank guns, I mean. We must have captured them, because I'm sure not building any. Okay, here we go. Oh, France changed leaders. Now it is Jacques Doriot of the Syndicalists who's in charge. I can't even see. I don't even know what I'm running into. We have insufficient intel. How is that encryption and decryption going? I'm not researching any of them. Wow, no wonder. No wonder I'm having a problem, because I'm a freaking idiot. All right. That's okay. We'll solve it soon enough. Didn't I reassign these guys? Or am I going nuts? Could have sworn I had. Let's just delete this order over here. We don't need that right now. 25 fresh divisions are going to be coming in soon, and we can. See, that's going to take 305 days. We're still too far away to get the rest of this. I think I really am about to just research paratroopers. We are growing in our strength in the air, and I want to keep doing that. We actually still do not have air superiority here in the east. The Germans still have too much. All right, but at least we're over the river. And we'll start running along the coast here. I think I need to make more cavalry divisions. We'll just keep assigning them to Wrangel. Yeah, it's these rivers that I'm having trouble with, so I got to keep funneling more divisions this way. In fact, we're gonna try to go all the way to Rostock. Okay, everything looks good. Everything looks real good. Germany might capitulate before Warsaw does. The way this is going. Where's my motorized division? Okay. Breakthrough. We gotta get you. Okay, we have an ace pilot. Fantastic. We gotta get you to Berlin, buddy. Tolerant Republic, I don't think is really needed right now. Defending democracy, again, doesn't seem like something we need. Was this time to retake our lands in the west? Gains cores on eastern and southern Ukraine and claims on White Ruthenia. The losses at the peace treaty of Brest-Litovsk are too great to count. It is time we return Russia to the glory we held prior to the Weltkrieg. I could take this now, and it's going to give me a lot of war goals. How many divisions does the Ukraine have? I mean, I think I'll wait. They're keeping Poland a little bit occupied, and it'll only take 2 weeks to do that focus when the time comes. So I actually don't think there's any need to take that right now. Oh crap! I didn't want to set. Damn it! There was a slight lag. I didn't mean to click the non-aggression pact. Fuck. How long is that going to take to go away now? God damn it. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. We have a non-aggression pact with them. I can't cancel it for a year. Okay. Yeah, because I have enough. Let's see, I have at least 200% of their amount of divisions stationed along their common border, which I do have. Okay, well, they bought them. My stupidity. Diplomatic fuck up. Diplomatic fuck up just happened. Alright, we're almost done with the naval bombers. Alright, they've stopped my motorized division. That's fine. That's just fine. I've got more divisions where that came from. They shouldn't have let me over the river. We're just pouring in now. And of course, staying cognizant of the possibility of a naval invasion. We will continue to occupy all these forts. All right, what are we gonna do though? I don't need that. Maybe it is time to start reforming the Navy. No. Baron's plan. This is the base strike. Bostrom's plan. Maybe we could grab... It's probably going to be Baron's plan. I think so. We're going to come back to it later. Yeah, we need a... I could do special forces, which that could be fun. Get some Marines and some paratroopers for later wars. Wait, why can't I take this? Oh, right, because I took Dedeki's plan. There's no room for special forces. What? Get out of here with that. All right, so instead, what's going to get me down to... I want to start getting down to naval bomber development, so we're going to... And just working on my Air Force generally, since it looks like things are going pretty well for me already. All right, come on, get over to Kiel. Come on, get to Berlin! It's right there! It's right there! We're starting to deal with resistance to occupation. What's my occupation policy right now? I should be gentle, right? I like to do that as a general rule. We're actually not losing any political power. So, okay, things are fine. Things are fine. Yeah, we're just not even bothering with Poland right now. Not when we could take Germany and take Berlin. That's what I want. That's what I really want. Although, looks like the Batavian Commune has capitulated. Canada has landed. Oh, we're so close. Oh, yeah. Look at all those ace pilots pile up. I love it. It's going to be awesome also when we have the ability to assign planes to divisions so that they continuously can just take care of themselves moving forward to bases that are in range. That's going to be a great feature. It's definitely one that I'm looking forward to. We have a nice assailant here. Maybe I could... If I could close the pocket right there. And we're done! We're all done with our artillery. Finally. So now, what to work on? What to work on? Right, my decryption. We're a little bit behind on that. Come on, take the city, take the city. Stop these divisions from coming in. Attack over the river here to again pin all of these divisions in place so they do not stop the fight for Berlin, which should be ours in less than a day. Come on. Okay, fall of Berlin. It's all over for the German Empire. Onwards to Dresden. That's great. It's so important that we were the ones who got to march through. What's going on? They've capitulated. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's pause it. A lot of stuff just happened. So, the capitulation of Germany. The German Empire capitulated today in the morning under the advance of our and our allies' armies. The German Empire couldn't continue the struggle, and the Kaiser, his cabinet, the whole apparatus of state, and some of the most important generals embarked on a ship to the colonies, still in the hands of the Germans, and is planning to continue the fight from his new capital. The humiliation of Brest-Litovsk has been reversed. So where did they go? They haven't gone to Dutch Middle Africa. It looks like they are going to the east. Also, if you guys haven't heard, this is eventually going to become known as German East Africa, all of these areas here. Just like this is German Middle Africa. Did I say Africa? This is going to be, you're going to have German Middle Africa and you'll have German East Asia. Go check out online the video of it being demonstrated. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So let's start working on naval bombers until we can get a better navy going. Alright. Why am I trading for oil from the Pacific states? No need for that. Okay. Is that good? Great. We got a bunch more naval dockyards now. So let's start with light cruisers. We're going to put them in the east. That's the right place, right? Yeah. Okhotsk. Because, of course, we do not own Vladivostok. Oh, when did this war start? Oh, that had been going, huh? Well, looks pretty even right now. And legation cities are, in fact, the imperial cities right now. The international mandate for the concessions. The commissioner took control. And they're just doing air production right now because I'm pretty sure that they finished their entire focus tree some years ago. Okay, what is next on the agenda here? I guess we're just gonna, let's see, we've wrapped up all these little bubbles. It looks like it. We already destroyed all them, all these Germans out here. We actually now share a common border with the commune. But I don't want to get bogged down with that. So let's just head to Warsaw as soon as possible. Oh, here we go. Time to start taking back all that is ours. Now, this is not all of the land that properly belongs to Russia, but it is most of it. Really? Okay. Probably fighting with Ukraine for it. Come on, 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 come on. This is the annoying part. Peace conferences are definitely one of my least favorite parts of Hearts of Iron 4. Not a fan. Not at all. This also bypasses buying state bonds in White Ruthenia because that country doesn't exist anymore. Because it's not a real country. Alright. We filled up on anti-tank. We've got plenty of that coming out. We filled up on naval bombers. I could start to work on more interwar bombers, perhaps. What could we build? Or some transport planes. Let's just have a couple of those going. Just a few. Not too many. Just a few. Here we go. The fate of Germany. The German Empire is defeated. Our brave soldiers proudly march through Unter den Linden, displaying without a doubt that Russian armed forces prevailed. In mortal struggle against the German Empire, we now have to decide what to do with the lands of our former enemies. We can create a new German union. Or we can't trust the Germans. Total occupation is preferable. It is awfully tempting. But I think we are going to create a new... Oh, what to do, what to do. You know, we're going to give Germany a chance. We're going to keep what's ours. We're going to keep give the Germans a chance. Plus, we need a buffer against these extremists to our west. So we will create a new German Union. There we go. The German Republic. Under, oops, I was going to say, wait, well, what? Under Karl? But I misclicked. Why is Karl in charge? No, we have Heinrich Brüning here, who is an ally of ours. So we are now actually at war with, yeah, they are now going to join us in the war against basically their former allies. No. We need to go ahead and set this up. Things are just a mess now. We gotta really change up these lines. Man, that old guard effect is just terrible. He's still only at level 6, skill level 6. Anywhere else I can be building some military factories in the meantime? Have I filled everything up? I do not think so. Really? Have I already filled up all my 100 infrastructure areas? No, there's one there. Also, we now need to think about the retaking of Vladivostok, which is, of course, going to require us to get into it a little bit with them here in the east. So we need infrastructure, so we're not suffering from attrition constantly. We're going to spend some time working on that. Insufficient resources. Wow. We need a lot of steel. Oh, it's because I was taking it from Germany before. That's why. There we go. Better? No. Wait, why am I trading for so damn much? Better. All right. The fate of Finland. Restore independent Finland? Absolutely not. We will militarily occupy them. We can't have that. Absolutely not. Oh, the war between Sweden and Norway ended at some point. Looks like Sweden won quite handily, and they chose to puppet their enemy. Are they in our war already? Yes. So why are they not attacking? Why is everybody not attacking? Come on. Get to it, everyone. Wait, is the Ukraine... The Ukraine is no longer in a faction, but they are fighting... There's an Irish war on the Kingdom of Ukraine. What the heck is happening? Look, all I know is that we're going to now retake our lands in the west. So we need to get the Ukraine, because the Ukraine is also going to give us access to some of these other plans over here. And I think we are going to go with Baron's plan. So Baron, I don't remember if he has a death event in Kaiserreich, but he was, of course, a naval officer who served until 1943, actually, when he died. Well, I shouldn't say he served till he died, because he actually was... he had fought for the White Navy during the Russian Civil War. So he actually was not in Russia when he died. He was over here in Tunis. Although his brother was a Bolshevik and actually was commander of the Soviet Navy. So that's a pretty interesting story if you haven't heard it before. All right, let's just overwhelm them. How many more divisions do they possibly have? Not too many. Fate of White Ruthenia, restore the old borders, integrate areas with a Russian majority, and restore independent White Ruthenia, or integrate them into Russia, which is what we will do. Now we have to decide minority policies. So we're gonna give rights to all the minorities, because I mean, Russia is the land of like 1,000 ethnicities. So of course we will treat them all fairly. This is a democracy after all. And there we are at -70. Goodbye. Very good stability. It was nice knowing you. I don't know why I always take that. I take that so much, and it just leads to heartache every time. The bonuses are so good, but it's fine because right now we're still at -15%. So even if we lose the very good stability, we're going to be just fine. As far as consumer good factories go. Here we go. This border looks hideous. I mean, look, Germany's not even connected. Like, Bavaria down here is all isolated. Yep. There we go. No, we're gonna assign them there. Move this front line. Okay, no, it's already fixed. Okay. Fate of Poland. We will continue the military occupation. I don't remember there being a Poland before the crimes of the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk. Why would there be one now? Okay, now it is time to retake our lands in the west. So it's a big episode. It's a big episode, although we're going into some political instability here once again, which is kind of a problem. Also, a lot of my units that are in Germany got unassigned. I'll have to fix that later. But who else is it we have to beat? Ireland, Yemen. Yeah, this is just such an annoying part of the game after whenever you're playing a game where Germany... Oh, Germany did end up inhabiting Africa. Okay. So, but it's just such an annoying part of the game where you have to then chase after all the Middle Europa countries. I really don't like it. It's probably my least favorite aspect of Kaiserreich. And there's so much that's great about it, which makes it even more annoying. Bypassed subjugating central Poland. What next is on our agenda? Yeah, I think it is time to finally begin working on reforming the Navy. We're working on... Oh, but he's a friend of Wrangel's, actually. We'll save that for another day. Okay, so if that's the case, I think we're gonna do with we're gonna go with Kolmietsev's plan. I'm so sorry to all of my Russian viewers for my horrific pronunciations. Anyway, I completely forgot that we were also going to be doing these air doctrine stuff. So let's work on that first. Okay, we have our available war goal, but there's a non-aggression fact, but it's not gonna expire because I got it through a focus. Well, some that you get through focuses expire, depending on if you're playing a mod or if you're playing vanilla or special circumstances, but they usually don't go away. And let's just get... We're going to get close air support 1, and then we'll use the bonuses to get the next 2 pretty fast. Alright. Naval bombers are done. Interwar bombers, transport planes. No. We need more motorized. So, actually, you know what we're going to do? This is what I think is more important. We need to grab the signal companies. And we have quite a surplus here. So we can begin adding engineers and recon. Okay. Yeah, puts us at a bit of a deficit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. It's okay. Meanwhile, who else is on our hit list? Austria. Austria and what it has done to Serbia. And what it is doing to the Italians. Oh, they went with Battle Pope. I'm actually surprised the Italians are still holding on. How many divisions do they got? Oh, that's a pretty big spread. Okay, we got some more cavalry divisions finished as well. Also, the Baron, he needs black because he's the Black Baron. We need to think about who our next enemy is going to be. Also, stop that. We're going to start assigning some of these in the east once more. They shouldn't be starving too much because... oh, I thought I put more back there. They shouldn't be starving or anything because I am building that infrastructure heading east. So they should be alright. Commune of France declared war on Carlos Spain. That's because they formed the Mediterranean bloc, right? And then they still also have plans to attack Portugal. Alright. So I think May is a long way off. May is a very long way off, so I'm wondering what I want to do in the meantime. Might be time to go to the Far East direction. Ooh, nice. More breakthroughs coming our way. I've actually still not lost my very good stability, which is pretty cool. All right, well, I'm going to have to think about this, what direction I'm going to go in next, because it's going to be months and months and months before we can attack Ukraine, because I signed that non-aggression pact. So maybe I should poke Japan, since they evidently didn't want to create an alliance with me. And there's other Russian land out there that I need to get my hands on. But that will be next time. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.